Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hunt. Today I'm going to be giving y'all the best possible tips to shoot better in NBA 2K25, and I'm going to be teaching y'all how to get your hot zones instantly. So make sure you do drop a like, sub, turn on post notifications. It's very much appreciated. Let's try and get this video to at least 100 likes. Now, with that being said, we're just going to jump straight into the topic of today's video. And we're not going to waste no more time because it's a lot of information I'm just going to overload you guys with. So first things first, tall guard jump shot. I'm going to go ahead and hook y'all up with that. So the tall guard jump shot. This is the jump shot I use for my tall guard or any low three ball, tall builds, poppers. I love the J.R. Smith base. It's one of my favorite bases in the game. I feel like this jump shot is chicken. So this is my jump shot for my tall guard. When it comes to the hot zones and how to get your hot zones instantly, now let me show you guys this, right? This build has a 69 mid-range. I usually force a lot of mid-ranges. So right now you're seeing I have a lot of cold zones in the mid-range. But I'm just showing you guys my hot zones so then you guys can see that they're going to be different after I do this. Excuse me. But, alright, so you're going to run into the Art of Shooting gym. And this is all like literally a 1 or 2 minute process. Very simple, very easy. Everybody could do it. And it's just, it's OP. Alright, so you're going to load in here. You're going to talk to bro, whatever, yada yada. Got it. Start drills. Boom. You're going to hit 3 weeks, 3 zones. Bang. Hit whichever one you guys want. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you shoot the most. I'm a 3-point shooter. I force shots at the mid-range, like I said a minute ago. So 3-point is what I'm most concerned about. I either dunk or shoot threes on this build. My other builds, I care about the midi, but not on this one. So, with that being said, after you select them, you're just going to get going. Once the drill actually starts, you're just going to go ahead and quit out here. Now, when you get this cutscene, you're going to go ahead and close app. Hit quit. Bang. And then you're going to load back into the game. Once you load back into the game, you will have the hot zones from doing the drill. So like I said, that was a minute process. I explained it to you in literally a minute. That's how you could get your hot zones. That's how you could get hot zones in 1 minute, man. So with this method, I would say the best thing to do, because it doesn't just give you lethal zones off rip, okay? I don't want you to think you could just go and get cold zones and turn them into lethal zones, because it does not work like that. With this, what you got to do, I would say go play career first. Play maybe 5 games of career. You can even just play like 1 or 2 games and just up the quarter length and take a bunch of shots. Get hot zones in pretty much all your areas, or at least the 3 areas that you want to turn lethal. From there, you go in there, you do the method, and it'll turn it into lethal. Like you guys are going to see right here, I'm going to have 2 lethals, 1 red, and that's because I had 2 hot zones and 1 regular zone. So you guys are seeing what I'm saying here. You're basically just going to want to get hot zones in all the areas you want to turn purple, and then you're going to do the method and go ahead and do that. Now, before patch, you were able to just redo it multiple times. So if you wanted to get like literally 6 lethal zones, you used to be able to just run up in here and go right back in. But I'm pretty sure now, let me check and see if that still works or not. Yeah, you already completed your stuff, so you won't be able to do it again. So that's pretty much the lethal method and how you could get your lethal zones in literally 1 minute. Super easy, super quick. Everybody could do it. Now that's the tall guard jump shot, the lethal method. I'm going to switch to my small guard, give you guys my small guard jump shot. Then I'm going to give you guys some tips to shoot better. And we're going to go ahead and wrap the video up. So my small guard has a 93 3-point. I have one with a 93 and a 99 3-point. So I use the same jump shot on both. I'm going to be honest with y'all. One thing that I do is stay true to my jump shots. If I find a jump shot that works, I'm going to use it on all builds that I could get it on. If I could get J.R. Smith, or if I could get, like, for example, the base that I'm using on my small guard, on my tall guard, I would use it on my tall guard too, because I just rock true to the same base. If I could get the same jump shot on every build, I honestly would. So my 93 3-point jumper, it has the same jumper as my 99. I don't really care about, the extra animations, the Patty Mills, none of that stuff. I just stick to what works for me, and this is what works for me. So this is my small guard jump shot. I like it. It's chicken, easy to time, goes good with square, goes good with rhythm shooting, very smooth, and it just has a nice form. So bang, that's the jump shot for my small guard. When it comes to some more tips, I'm going to tell you guys a few tips. One thing you don't want to do on this game is go off of muscle memory. Muscle memory has been tucked since the minute this game came out. Even last year and the years before that has been tucked since they introduced a whole bunch of different shot timings. So this year, if you really want to shoot better, you have to learn your visual cue and get your visual cue mastered. Go into my court, master your visual cue, not the timing. That's where a lot of people mess up, because you could master your visual cue anywhere. Once you learn your visual cue, you guys are good. So learn your visual cue. After you learn your visual cue, you guys will be straight. I promise you. It does not matter about the timing. You're going to get a bunch of different timings. That's where a lot of people make a mistake, and that's where you can shoot way more consistent. It doesn't matter if you're shooting with rhythm shooting or if you're shooting with square. The cues are the most important things for both. With the cues, you'll green 10 times more. And with that being said, a couple other tips I got for you guys. Boost, you either rock them or don't. Same thing with Gatorade. I've told you this like so many times. If you're using boost, you run out of boost, you play without boost, and you put them on, you just going on and off, on and off, on and off. It is not going to help you play better at all. It's just going to make your jump shot go faster, slower, faster, slower. It's going to make you shoot more inconsistent. It's not going to help you at all. So if you want to shoot better, just pick one, rock with it. And I suggest it's the same thing with your jump shot, the same thing with everything. That's why I use the same jump shot on every build I could get it on, is because once I learned how to shoot consistent with a good jump shot, it's raps, you know what I'm saying? So with this jump shot, I can actually shoot mad consistent. 6'5", 6'4", 6'2", 5'9", it don't matter. I just put the same jump shot on and I rock with it. So that's the jump shot, you know, the visual cues, how important those are. There's probably a couple other tips that I forgot to include that are really important. You know, I dropped a lot of jump shot videos and tips and stuff like that, so just check out the recent videos and just check out my video tab if you guys want some more tips. Other than that, man, just man, learn your visual cue, keep playing the games. A lot of people say, you know, one of the biggest mistakes a lot of people make on this game is thinking they need a high 3 or thinking they need something to green or trying to copy somebody else's stuff to green. This game is all about yourself and how you play and finding the jump shot and settings for your play style, whether you use high risk, normal risk. Do you even shoot? Do you even feel like you put enough time into the game to where you actually can master your visual cue and green consistently? Because you could green consistent on this game. I've seen people go 7 for 7. I've went 7 for 7. I've seen a lot of people shoot without missing 5, 6, 7, 8 greens in a row. So with that being said, if you do not know your visual cue and you can't green consistent, whether it's Wi-Fi, not knowing your cue, whether it's delay or whatever the case may be, you know, you might need to choose something that's better for you, normal, low risk. You know, you need to actually adapt to the things that are good for you. Find a jump shot that is good for you. Don't just put on Patty Mills because everybody says it's the greatest jump shot and it's going to help you green. You put on Patty Mills, put on high risk, you do all this stuff from having a slow jump shot, you're going to be shooting bricks. It's not going to help you at all. You're still going to need to learn the same things with somebody else's stuff that you would with your own. Even if you copy my jump shot from this video, you're still going to need to learn the visual cue of the jumper. You're changing your jump shot multiple times, learning multiple different visual cues. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where you just got to find what works for you when it comes to this shooting, whether it's rhythm shooting, whether it's square, whether it's both, or whether it's something else. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you know, not using boost or using boost, or using a fast jump shot with no boost or a slow jump shot with boost. Figure out what works for you, stick to it, and don't change your stuff around, or don't just go and copy people's stuff. You know, sometimes people got good stuff, but at the same time, just because it's good for them don't mean it's going to be good for you. So rock to what's best for you, and that's the best possible advice I could give you to shoot better in this game. Y'all know how to get your lethal zones. You got my jump shots. I gave you some tips about boosts and, you know, things of that nature. Until the next time, your boy Hunt is out. I appreciate you guys for watching.